I think that there's a broad spectrum. To talk about two, around image abuse, there is a lot of work happening around revenge pornography, which is not synthetically created media necessarily, but you could have the same effect on somebody by creating a synthetic version of revenge pornography and distributing that. There are laws popping up in the UK, there are other laws around the world, and so that needs to be accelerated and encompass other types of image abuse. The other one, which is way less obvious, right, and more susceptible to, I think, corporate lobbying, is how we think about copyright and property as it pertains to our likeness and who we are. So traditionally, our likeness, who we are, you can't copyright your face, you can't copyright your likeness. But if we create a digital AI version of yourself, you can copyright that. It's a man-made work, for sure. Can you stop other people from infringing on that copyright? It seems so. Why not, right? That's just normal. But our legal frameworks don't really account for these possibilities. And you see that popping up in those cases currently with Stable Diffusion and other models like that, where they've used a bunch of somebody's copyright work to train a model. And so how should the copyright holders who own property, right? This is a property just like someone has come and stolen, all of the horses from your farm. How should that be treated when people are making a lot of money out of that? I think that only goes in one direction, which is not the direction that the tech companies want it to go. But how quick it can go in that direction is really important. And that, now you talk about an appeals process up to the Supreme Court, probably, because this stuff is very foundational. 3-4 years, it's a big round trip.